guys, I'm Jared Falk, and in today's lesson, we're going to talk about developing speed using a single bass drum pedal. Now, if you are a double pedal player, you can still use these exercises to develop speed with each foot individually, okay? So you can practice them with your right foot, and then also practice them with your left foot. These are some exercises I developed. I'm calling them beginner exercises, but obviously it's all about the kind of the tempo you play them at. So if you want to play them really, really fast, that would obviously be more of an advanced speed and stuff like that. But before we jump into them, I wanted to talk a little bit about just the techniques that you're using. Now, you'll notice I'm using what Sean Lang calls the flat foot technique, and that's where my foot is just, my heel of the foot is slightly off the pedal, and when I actually go fast, I'm using this technique, okay? If you want, you can bring your foot on top of the pedal. However, when I'm going faster and stuff like this, I find if I move my foot, just halfway down the pedal, I'm able to get faster and it'll be easier and I'll be able to play those strokes for longer. And so that's why I'm doing that. You'll also notice I'm not using heel down, okay? I want to get a little bit more powerful of strokes, so I'm using that heel up flat foot technique. If you want to practice them with heel down, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I know there is a lot of heel down drummers they play that exclusively, and that's totally fine. I'm not one to tell you what technique there is right or what technique is wrong, okay? It's whatever works for you in the music you play. But I'm going to be playing these exercises all at two different tempos, okay? A slow and a fast tempo, because I really just want you guys to hear how they sound when you're first starting out. So if you are a beginner, you should play it very, very slow, especially when you're first starting out. But then there's always, you always want to push it, because we're trying to develop speed, right? But speed doesn't come without control. So we still want to make sure we have control, and that's why we start slow and then speed it up progressively. So with that said, let's jump in to exercise number 1. I'm going to be playing this at 70 beats per minute. All right, so that's just a very basic exercise to help you guys develop the control, and then you can continually speed it up. And I only maxed out there at 120, but obviously I would continue to push it and hopefully get to around 180, 190, 200, somewhere in there. And then I'd also practice that with my left foot, especially if you want to do some fast singles or whatever. You're only as fast as your slowest foot. And so it's important to work on both feet. The next exercise we're going to do, it just incorporates some 16th notes in there, okay? And we're going to start this at 70 beats per minute, and the group of 16th notes is on count 4. So make sure you guys get the sheet music for this, okay? If you're watching this on the drumlessons.com website, it's right below. You'll find it in the PDF link. If you're watching it somewhere else, just go onto the website, and you'll find the sheet music under the bass drum section. Okay, so what that exercise is going to help you with is doing those short bursts, where you need a quick 3 strokes or a quick 2 strokes or whatever. It's just going to help you develop the techniques and the control to actually play at those faster tempos. The next exercise is basically going to incorporate more of those 16th notes. So we just have 2 8th notes, and then a group of 16th notes, 2 8th notes, and a group of 16th notes. Okay, so let's try this one at 70 beats per minute. All right, guys, so getting fast with a single pedal. There's not really any quick fix or anything that's gonna, increase the speed of this within 10 minutes or stuff like that, okay? There are certain techniques you can learn to do quick doubles and stuff like that, but to play consistent and constant notes, the best and easiest way to do it is to just practice these exercises and start at a tempo you're comfortable with and then slowly progress faster. And you're gonna be playing drums your whole life, so don't worry if you have to, really focus on bass drum technique for 12 months or 24 months or something like that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And the more control you develop, the easier it will be to go fast. So I just highly recommend start slow and then slowly progress faster. So once you're done this beginner lesson, you can move on to the intermediate lesson on how to build single bass drum speed. I'll see you guys there.